Hey, Miko. I guess I was just curious, when with these COVID protocols and stuff, how do you stay in shape? Are you, did you have to quarantine or anything like that? And do you have like a bike or something at home? How do you stay in shape?
Well, they kind of recommend not to do much, and so I don't even follow the days, but it's been about a week now for myself that I've been able to skate and get kind of in the pace a little bit more, and first on my own, then with the coaching staff a little bit, and then the optional skate, then obviously today with the team skate. So kind of a step-by-step process the last week or so, and I guess the next step now is just to get into the game and get the feeling of the pace again, and trying to get the rhythm as quick as I can, obviously.
How frustrating for you was that to go through that? I mean, I guess if you're going to do it, get it out of the way early. But was it a frustrating process for you?
Yeah, I think there's, you can look at it in different ways, but I mean, I guess there's nothing you can do about it. The rules are, and then you follow the protocol. So you're trying to get some rest and then obviously get better as quick as you can. And but I think for me, it was just, you're excited to get started with the new team and new teammates. It's just starting to feel more comfortable around the guys and in the room and on the ice as well. And that's when it kind of came to me right away. So timing wise, it was, I know what you mean. Now it's done, and then we can just focus on the games and don't have to worry about it as much. But at the same time, like you missed the first couple games, and obviously we're excited to get there. But now here we are, and first game is for me tomorrow, and again I'm excited to get out there. And but I think at the same time we got to be patient, and the other guys are a couple of games in, and they kind of feel the rhythm and all that. So that's where I got to be patient and just try to get my head into the game and find the pace as fast as I can.
All right, last one from me is you had quite a bit of time playing against Patrick Laine, last however many years, last 3 or 4 years in the Central. What kind of player is coming in here?
Well, I think we all know his offensive gifts and kind of the shot that he has. I know it's been talked about his playmaking abilities as well, but what I like the most, and I had a chance to play with him in the national teams, that he really cares for his team and really wants to win. And I think that's the first thing you look at out of your teammates. And I think that's kind of the first thing that pops in my mind, that getting a person and a player that really cares for winning, and that's what you want to have in your lineup. And we have a lot of that in the room, and now we can add a player like him with his attitude, so that obviously will help us a lot.
Okay, next we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thank you, Glenn. Thanks, Mikko. Mikko, there have been pro athletes, I'm thinking of Myles Garrett, who plays for the Cleveland Browns, who weeks after he got through it had sort of residual effects. Can you say, do you anticipate having any struggles beyond just the time that you've missed? Do you think this could be a hardship you fight through beyond the normal?
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm trying not to think about it too much. I mean, like I said, I think you do have to be patient at first once you get on the ice and get to the game situation. But I felt fine physically, like on the ice and during the skate. It was a tough skate today for us, so I was happy with that. And it's it'll take as long as it'll take, and there's not much you can do about it. So I think kind of in that note, less is more, and not trying to think about it or overthink it too much. Just get out there and enjoy the game and enjoy the feeling again, being able to play the game and being with the new teammates and start to build up from there.
Yeah. Can you say what the last 10 days were like for you, just in terms of getting through it?
Yeah, well, the last week has been better once you get on the ice and you get to work out, skate, use the gym, things like that. But I think the 10-day quarantine, that was different for sure. And you're sitting at home and not doing anything, not being able to do anything. So for sure it was frustrating. But like I said, there was not much you can do, and a lot of people have gone through it. So it's just for sure a little bit different 10 days than usual. But my symptoms too were kind of mild, so I'm sure that kind of helps. And I know I was fortunate that way that it didn't hit me too hard. But now it's behind me, and very excited to move forward.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Dave Metzel. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Mikko, thanks for doing this. Can you just talk about working with Alexander Texier a little bit? I noticed you've been working with him on faceoffs, and how much you enjoy working with younger players who are trying to get better at a particular craft or a particular part of their game.
Yeah, I think it's good both ways. I mean, for sure, I wanna help him and other players as much as I can. But at the same time, you need those reps constantly. You want the timing to be there, and it's something that I'm just used to do it throughout the season, and then kind of keep that rhythm. And so I think you want to help one another, and but it's like anything else. You gotta stay on top of it, and obviously you always want to be better at it as a team. You want the puck as much as we can, and so yeah, those are things that I think it's good to keep that routine going, and it'll help for sure. And you're trying to, like I said, just trying to help as much as I can, but at the same time, he's helping me, and then we're all kind of helping each other. And it's just details in the faceoffs, and then guys take it different ways, and then you face different teams, different players, so you want to talk about it. And like I said, just trying to get better as we go along here.
Do you welcome those young players who come to you and realize the experience that you have and how you could help them with their games?
Sorry, what was that?
You welcome the young players approaching you and realizing the experience that you have, trying to gain a little bit from your knowledge of the game and your experience in the game?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's it. Obviously you want to do that. You want to. I think as a veteran player, that's a big part of it too. To help the younger guys as much as you can, and then that's the. I've been there myself, and you always want to learn. I think that's a very positive thing that they do ask and they want to learn, and that's something that I think as a player, it's a good sign to have that you're willing to learn and you want to get better in your overall game. So that's a big plus, and for sure, as much, like I said, as much as I can, trying to help them, and but at the same time, they're helping me as well, and it's a two-way street on that one.